Hi, this is Ian Pettigrew and I'm here with Catherine Gall from Steelcase. Catherine, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can you just tell us a little bit more about Steelcase and about you as well, please?
So I'm a researcher with Steelcase. I'm a researcher in social sciences. We observe people at work and we anticipate the new needs that they will have to think of the office of tomorrow and to constantly adapt the design of work environments. Steelcase is the leading office furniture company in the world, and here in the UK we have a very large team. We create desking solutions, chair solutions, and we imagine experiences. It's really about the experience that people have at work that is the pinnacle interest for us.
And I know you've just come straight from presenting at a session. Can you just, for people that couldn't be at the session, can you just give us a bit of an idea of what you talked about there?
Sure. So we connected the session to the theme of the conference, which is around employee engagement. And obviously, people come to a place to work. Work takes shapes in environment, and so we connected that to thinking of new ways of working and new ways of designing the workplace that people use. And so it was around creating places where people feel well, cognitively, physically, and emotionally. So to address those three aspects of the work, and also to have ideas around the place to be designed as an ecosystem of environment, because people actually have choices to where they can work. We carry our work with you. I said that several times. Work isn't something you do in one place, in one fixed place. Work is something you engage with because you have all your tools with you, and so you can choose where and how you can do work.
So I know this is a tough ask, but if I asked you to summarise the whole session in one sentence, what would it be? Yeah.
My session?
Yeah.
Actually, can I use three words? It's the power of the space.
And building on that, for the people that were at the session, what do you hope they will go away and do?
I think what was interesting in this session addressing HR executive was to create that understanding in their role that they have a role to play in the design and the choice of work environments. They can think for themselves as users. They obviously come to work, and so they actually are user of environment. I don't know if they connect with actually the role they can have to how people, the process of work that they do, the tools they use into the design of work environment. So I'm hoping as they build the HR agenda around new leadership, new values, new tools, they connect that with the impact to space. What are the design implications of new generation, new leadership styles, new values, new cultures?
So, and not only are you here presenting a session, but you're also here as one of the commercial partners as well. Can you tell us a little bit about why it's important for you to be at this kind of event?
It's important because HR plays a new role in the choice around work environment, workplace strategy, and it's useful for them to understand that it's about the work experience, and they are integrated in that. It's part of the thing they need to understand alongside with technology and behaviors and psychology and all of that. So we understand that this notion of experience is at the heart of what we do.
And there's a real mix of activities here. So you've been speaking, you've got a stand here, there's the one-to-one sessions, the networking sessions, and also the showcase theatres. How have those been working out for you, that whole mix of different activities? What's been most valuable?
Everything works really well. I think the size, I was very impressed when I came in this morning. I thought it was very big and it would be very difficult to engage with people. I've been very positively surprised. Actually, we have a lot of customers that are here, but they represent HR versus we interact with other functions within those customers. But they come to us, some know us also. So we bump into them in the theater, we bump into them in the showcase theater here in that interactive area. It's working really well to create different excuses or different conditions to meet and talk to people. And they seem all happy. They all seem really engaged and enthusiastic.
So you're getting to meet your customers. What sort of other people are you getting to meet here as well?
We meet partners. We meet companies that we actually work with. So IT providers or Gall, which is a company we work with. We use their data set a lot. So we find a little world here, actually, all the components working together like a toolkit.
And how does this differ from other events or previous events that you've been to?
I think it's very well organized. It was very professionally done. The quality of the sessions are really there. And again, it's connecting the people in our network that we enjoy meeting outside of our normal commercial business relations. So for me, coming from Paris, coming here, I see some companies I would only meet if I go to visit them, and it's a different kind of relationship and kind of meeting purpose. So it's great to have this opportunity to do that on another different pathway.
And finally, what would you say to a company that was considering getting involved here next year?
I would highly recommend they do. I think it's of high, the attendance is of high quality, the speakers as well. I know Dave Ulrich because our mother company is in Michigan and are very connected with you of them. So I've heard him speak several times. I was amazed that he would do the talk and then the workshop. So I think it's great to bring that quality of speaking people and professionals.
That's great. Catherine Gall, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.